Hey, concrete fans, welcome back to the Joy of Concrete. I'm Mr. Concrete, and this is the channel where we make beautiful things together out of concrete. We're going to walk through an interesting, one of my favorite things to do is making something from nothing, making something from garbage, stuff that shouldn't be garbage, but it kind of is. We're talking about single-use plastics. Single-use plastics. And what have we got today? Single-use plastics are a fun place to find concrete molds because there is about a bazillion single-use plastics out on the planet. 1 bazillion. You know, a good way to help reduce single-use plastics is use it twice. And then it's not a single-use plastic, it's a double-use plastic. And double-use plastics are 100% more efficient and 100% more environmentally friendly than single-use plastics because you're using it twice. Maybe you can use it a bunch of times. Maybe there's a way, you know what? I would say if you can avoid buying a single-use plastic altogether, boom, done. You fixed it, you solved it. But it's going to be a little bit before we get rid of single-use plastics. I want to get rid of them. But for now, we still got some. We're all doing our best, I hope. And you can recycle some, but yeah, like this is allegedly a recyclable piece of plastic. But let's talk about plastics. Plastics make great molds because plastics are great for lots of things because of their properties, their chemical properties. But their chemical properties are also the same reasons why single-use plastics are such a big issue. They really don't like breaking down. They really resist it. So here's a piece of plastic that I received. I bought kiwis in here. Please don't judge, but they were delicious kiwi fruit. And I looked at this and I'm like, it's a recyclable. It says it's recyclable. I got a number 5 in the little recycle symbol and a PP, polypropylene. A recyclable plastic, but nevertheless single use. And recycling takes energy too. And sometimes it doesn't happen altogether. But we got some like drainage air holes in here, and that's no good for us. So I've got this red tape. Look at here. Look at there. It's easy tear. It is easy tear. I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to put out just a little bit. You can follow along. Be so careful. X-Acto knives is where everyone, any artist who's ever been injured on the job, it's been with an X-Acto knife. If you are an artist and you have received an injury, it was with an X-Acto knife. I know. So I'm using this red tape because I like it. It's sticky. Uh-oh. Sometimes it picks up things you don't want, though. And we're just going to tape over these holes. So I'm ripping off some little bits of tape. Like so. Like so. Easy tear. And tape that hole up. Because if I don't tape these holes up, the concrete is going to just run right through there. That's not what we want. Okay, another hole. Let's tape it up. Tape it up. That's a song. Now tape it up. Come on, sing along. You know this one. Tape it up. Do you know this one? Tape it up. Go. Keep going. You got it. Tape it up. No, I don't know. It's a song. Who knows what song I thought I was singing? Because I actually don't know. I know I'm referencing something, but I don't know what the song it is. Shake it up. Make it up. Break it up. Or tape it up. Oh, off-camera action. More tape. Not a plug. I'm not plugging this. Yeah, I'm not plugging it. But I do like it. I do like this red tape. It's very useful, very sticky. Very sticky. Here's a word of warning if you're using red tape, this sticky red tape, or any tape for that matter, but it's actually, for me, it's only happened with this tape. Don't bite this with your teeth, because if this tape sticks onto your lip, it's going to pull skin off your lip. Yeah, that's how sticky it is. Sucks. Don't do that. Now I'm just going to press these holes down from the side here too. And we're good. Okay, so that's our beginnings of our mold box. The kiwi container. This is it's got some cool texture. And then all around here. Let's put that there. Look at this thing. There was a light bulb, an LED, super environmentally friendly LED light bulb came in here. Came in this single-use plastic, and this has got a little recycle symbol and a number 1 in it. I don't know what these recycle symbols mean, and I don't think anybody does. So I'm glad they put them on all these plastics, but nobody knows what they mean. Just FYI. So you've seen me if you've watched along these videos before. If you haven't, whatever, this is a surprise, but I've got a nail. I've got this light bulb looking shape, and I'm going to take my nail and I'm going to push it right through there like so, and there. Now I've got a piece of light bulb with a piece of nail. There's a light bulb bulge, and then this nail. Now the nail, you heard that noise? Guess what it is, my old buddy. Red tape. Could we just call it tuck tape? Is there any like legal ramifications for me just saying this is tuck tape? This is tuck tape. I buy it with my own dollars. And you know what? When you support the channel by watching, just by watching, if you support the channel, oops, I'm sorry. If you support this channel by watching, liking and subscribing, hitting that notification button, but you know what honestly the big one is? Telling your friends. If you told anyone, a person, about what we do here, it's a big deal. And we appreciate it, and we don't take it lightly. We don't take it lightly. Here's my little cutting board. This cutting board is a piece of plastic. It's made out of a plastic called HDPE. It's a high density polyethylene. I'm sure there's somewhere out there. Someone out there is going to say, no, that's not what that stands for. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm wrong a lot. I don't mind being corrected. I like being corrected because I learned something. Correct me if I'm wrong. High density polyethylene. And it's great. I use it for, well, it's great for a cutting board. It's great for mixing on. It's great for doing all kinds of stuff. But nice little piece of plastic to work on, and it's not single use. It gets used a lot and a lot and a lot. It's very strong, and it cleans up really well. And if you've got a plastic cutting board at home, chances are it's probably made out of HDPE. Great type of plastic. Love it. I'm not sure. I think as long as you're using it well, it can be environmentally friendly. Now, here's my part. So, okay, so now we've got some Scotch tape, a 3M product. This is outdoor carpet tape. I use outdoor carpet, two-way outdoor carpet tape, because it's so sticky. And two-way outdoor carpet tape, what are we going to do? We could trim little pieces, but two-way outdoor carpet tape is so difficult to work with. I'm just going to cut some long pieces of it, because if you don't do it like this, you're going to be sad and annoyed. Ugh, I hate cutting it. So when you cut two-way outdoor carpet tape, I'm actually pulling it apart with my fingers, my thumb and my fingers, and I'm snipping. And scissors don't even really work, and those are nice scissors. There, Exactos do. And this is my big reason for my cutting board here. But now I'm just gonna see this. What should I do? I'm just trying to stick this down onto the flange of this plastic. There we go. We got one piece down. Just gonna sit that like that. Let's get another piece going here. Come on, two-way outdoor carpet tape. Cut and cut. It's gonna be a long video. Making the mold is a thing altogether. There we go. We got another one. Push that down. Uh-oh. That's probably not going to help me. I got some tape that rolled up. And it's going to be It's going to give me some height under that lip and give me an uneven surface. So I'm going to cut it off. I don't want that. Get out of there. Okay. Now I've got my knife, I've got my bulb, I've got my tape. I'm just going to trim off my excess. Don't cut yourself. This is the stage that you could do it. And I'm going to take some of that excess and just go like that. Stick that down there. Are you trimming along? Doing this at home? What are you making? Tell me about the plastic you find around your house. You've got to have some. Tell me about the plastic. Okay, let's make it easier. You don't have to admit to having plastic in your home. Tell me about the plastic you find around the city you live in or the town you live in. Tell me about a time you found some plastic. That's what I want to know. Tell me about a time you found a piece of plastic and you thought to yourself, oh man, I could do something with this. That happens to me all the time. That might be the story of my life. Finding pieces of plastic and saying, oh, I can do something with this. Yes, I, in the past, have been, I've done some hoarding in my time. But look at that, that's a dangerous cut. There we go, we're almost there. We're almost done the hardest part. Okay, we did it. Oh, wait, a little bit extra. We don't want any tape sticking out. No matter what we do, we're going to be doing a little bit of post-production work on this thing. Okay, we got our bulb. We got our two-way carpet tape on here, on our bulb plastic. We've got our kiwi container basket, pannier. And it's got all the holes, all the air holes taped up. And look at that. That fits right down in there. Can you guess what my next step is going to be? Oh, you guessed it. We're going to take the backing off our tape. This part's easy enough. Okay. One more piece. Got it. Get out of here, paper. Get out of here. Okay. This part's tricky because we're only going to get one shot at this. I might use my nail for this. Oh, yeah. I'm going to use the nail. Holding on to the nail. I'm going to lower this down. And hopefully hit something pretty centered. Okay, we're centered-ish. And we pushed. Now I'm just pushing down that tape, making it stick. Okay, that's all feeling pretty good. Pretty good. There's our mold. Take a look. I've got this thing taped in a thing, plastic and plastic, nail sticking out. Complicated, right? That took us 13 minutes. You got 13 minutes to spare? If you got 13 minutes to watch this, hopefully you got 13 minutes to do it at home. Do it at home. Let's put this aside. We're not going to need it for a little bit. Should I mix on this? It's not quite big enough. It was fun for a cutting board, though. I actually didn't need it. I needed it for a little bit of cuts. How much concrete? How much concrete goes in here? How many of these? One, two of these? Okay. I'd be surprised if I need more than 2 kilos. Here's some concrete, and let's just start dishing this crete. Okay. Is that enough? I'm gonna go a little extra. Definitely want to have enough. And now I'm starting to, okay, that should be enough. I'm starting to speed up here. Starting to speed up. You know what? A little more. Don't want to. It's a weird shape. I've never done one of these before. Have you? No. So mix it up. Sriracha water. pouring into a pile of concrete. Sriracha water, don't ever put it on your feet. Sriracha water, you remind me of something good to eat. Sriracha water, you and me for now. There we go. Pour it in, mix it up. This is gray matter. Welcome to gray matter. This is gray matter. Welcome to gray matter. This is gray matter. This is a concrete that I developed to do exactly what we're doing, to make beautiful things. And the reason I developed it is because nobody makes a concrete that is designed for making art and design and sculpture work. Anytime you see an artist working in concrete, they're usually making concessions because they're using an off-the-shelf regular old concrete from a paper bag, and it's not designed for them. It's designed for some dude at a hardware store to make a fence. And yeah, you can have fun with it. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it, and that's the concrete I started working with a long, long time ago. But I ran into some limitations very quickly. One of them is cure time. Hardware store concrete, to get even remotely close to the, not even, to get about to half the strength that gray matter gets to, in gray matter will get to in like 4 hours. Hardware store concrete takes about a week. About a week. About a week for hardware store concrete to hit about 4,000 psi, which is a pretty standard strength. Nice. At that 4,000 psi is a little bit above average when it comes to concrete strength. A little bit. This concrete is going to hit, in about 4 hours, this concrete will hit, depending on how you cure it, anywhere from 6,000 to 8,000 psi. Double that. 4 hours. Hardware store concrete, a week. Now, for some things, that's going to be totally fine. But the one thing that I learned working with concrete is the faster you can do repetitions with it, the faster you can do a casting, the faster you can move to finishing. Speed counts for a lot. Speed counts for a lot, and the faster you are, gives you opportunities to do other things, interesting things. Here we go. So we're mixing pretty quick. This is coming together. Consistency is key when you're mixing concrete. Still with me? Are you still with me? We're mixing the concrete by hand. If you are a concrete industry person watching this, you're probably saying, what is this guy doing? Why is he mixing concrete with one hand and a putty knife? And the reason why is that I want to feel it. I'm also making a judgment call to see if I've got enough. I actually think I'm a little short. So I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna use it all. Okay, I do not want to be short on this. Worst case scenario, I can go to grab some concrete out of storage, but I don't want to do that. Keep moving. Separate these. I'm going to go mostly charcoal today. Here we go. Some beautiful mineral pigments. Pure mineral pigments. And we're going to be marbling with these. Mostly black. A little bit of blue. I like what blue does to black. And keep going. A little bit more water. Keep going. Get this mixed. We're at 19 minutes, folks. You still with me? Are you following along? Have you hit any hurdles? The things that have been a challenge with this so far are the things that I'm not explaining in a way that you understand, or am I glossing over something too quickly that you'd like to dig into? If that is the case, leave a comment below. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. Or go to the website www.concreteconcrete.com. Concrete, a name so nice, I said it twice. Concreteconcrete.com. Go there. I've got info. I've got more detailed specs, MSDS sheets, all the types of things that you would want to know about the concrete itself. I've got molds. I've got pigments. I've got gray matter. And I've got a little bit just more about what we do. What do we do? We make concrete easy for you. That's what we do. That's the idea. Make it easy. Don't do all the hard stuff that I had to do to figure out how to do all this. I figured it out. Now I'm just going to show you the quick way in a quick video. I paid people. I pay people to teach me how to do this. And I realized that's silly. Don't pay someone to go do a concrete course. I can show you. We can just walk through this. Maybe you need to pay someone to teach you concrete too. I don't know. Okay, we got white. We got some blue. A little bit of green. A little bit more blue. A little bit more green. A little bit more white. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. You saw my arm. I do have arms, people. These are not just floating hands. Don't you wish? I kind of wish. But these were just robot hands. Robot hands with this is like fake silicone, one of those live doll things. And this is a computer generated voice. And this is just a machine. It is a robot, a concrete AI, just whipping up. I'm Mr. Concrete, a super powerful concrete AI from the future, making you future concrete. Yes, that is the buzzword of 2020. When I was a kid, although AIs were never really kids, but you have memories as an AI, you get a memory implanted of you as a kid. And my memory of being a kid was that 2020 was the future. It's a number that I never really considered growing up. Imagining myself growing up in the 80s, I never really considered that 2020 could be a place that I could ever be. Could I be in 2020, exist there? No. It seemed amazing. Look at this. What color do we have? What color do you call this? It's teal, turquoise. We got some nice consistency happening here. I'm going to throw a little bit more water in there. Just fold it in. A little bit more in there. I like what we've got. That's nice. Soft, kind of pliable. Get our charcoal black color. Oh, more of my fake arm. Those are fake, people. I'm like a Terminator. Living tissue over metal exoskeleton. What is that called? Is that a cyborg? I'm a cyborg. Living tissue over metal endoskeleton. Exoskeleton, endoskeleton. That's an endoskeleton. Insects have exoskeletons. Humans have endoskeletons. Although most people just call them skeletons. No one talks about their endoskeletons in the closet. They just say skeleton. And then it's also some kind of weird sled. A skeleton? That's an Olympic sport, isn't it? Skeletoning. Sounds crazy. And seeing what those dudes do, I don't want to be on something called a skeleton. Going breakneck speeds down a hill. It's already scary enough. We don't have to call this a skeleton. Call it Comfy Cloud. Safety, super safe sled. I'm going to jump on a super safe sled, rip down this hill at 100 miles an hour. So did you watch what I was doing? Was I distracting you talking about skeletons? I just did a patty cake of these two colors. Yeah, that's right. We patty caked it. And now we've got this black with some turquoise veining running through it. We've got our mold, and it's time to just drop it in. Ooh, turn this a little inside out, drop it in, and now I'm just tapping it out. So we want to make sure that there's enough concrete that goes in here that our bulb, that our bulb is not sticking up in the air like it is right now. So I need another 1/2 inch. Oh, please, baby, baby, please be enough. You think? I'm starting to see bulbs still. Or is the bulb? Oh, it's almost covered. A little more? A little more. Our nail is covered. No. Okay, we got enough. We made it. We made it, people. We got enough. This looks pretty tapped out here. And we're going to come back to this. We still got more steps to do. But I'm going to catch you all. Catch you on the cured side. Thanks for tuning in. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, concrete friends. We are back on the cured side of our makeshift mold. Kiwi, light bulb, nail, red tape, carpet tape, all the stuff. Now what do? How do we get this out of here? Well, first thing is we flex the sides. And this thing, that was actually pretty easy. This thing's really flexible, and look at that. The concrete just released. No sticking at all. Now we kind of, the two-way tape is not going to want to release from here. And yeah, this might just turn right inside out. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay. Oh, this actually, we might have made something here. So this single-use plastic has now become a double-use plastic. Better than single. Still not great though, but at least we did something with it. And now we're going to put this in recycling. And hopefully it's going to make it somewhere where it actually gets recycled. Our city does have a recycling program, but even then, I'm sometimes skeptical. Now for our this second part of the mold, little bulb protector. First of all, this nail, we got to get this out of here. So I'm just going to give the nail a little twist and a pull. And because we put tuck tape around that, boom, there's our nail. It's out. And now our bulb plastic. See if we can just get an edge up. Handy X-Acto knife. Slide that. And if I can keep this intact, I'd like to use it more than once. It was a cool shape. And then, okay, boom. We got it. And it's relatively intact. I think we can use this again. So I'm going to put this. So now this has been a double-use plastic. Let's see if we can make it a triple or quadruple-use plastic. Fight single-use plastic. One extra use at a time. So here it is. We've got this little tray we've made. It's got a light bulb void to it. It's got some pretty cool marbling colors. Some interesting edge detail. Let's see if it'll hold an incense stick. And voila. Tough to get the whole thing on camera, but there's incense up and perfectly right over our bulb void. So look at this. We made this amazing incense holder together out of found garbage and the greatest concrete in the world, gray matter. But past that, the mold was found garbage. Not garbage, recycling. Found recycling. We recycled. We reused, which is way better than recycling. Reusing is better than recycling because there's no energy input into it. And eventually, this can get to recycling too, but reuse it first. Reuse it, then recycle it. That's how you do it. That's how you be good to the environment. So very cool. We had some fun, and yeah, I'm really liking this. This is going to find its way to my desk. So I hope yours turned out as well as this. Thanks for tuning in and making this cool incense holder along with me. And yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, check out the website, Concrete Concretes. GoPro, stop recording.